Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are doing more Untitled Skaven. You know, Warband campaign thing. Mordheim, we're playing Mordheim. I haven't come up with a name yet, although, well, I kind of have, but I haven't finished this story yet. I've got some ideas, okay? I've got some fun, you know, Skaven nonsense going on in my brain, but it's not finished yet. I haven't quite... There's some bits I'm not happy with. Anyway, I'm working on it. And I know, it's not going to be some grand epic, it's still just going to be like a quirky, silly story to go along with the name, but, you know, whatever. I want to make sure it's good. I want to make sure it's interesting. So, yeah, still Untitled Skaven Warband. So, one thing, I'd looked at these before, and I keep getting messages, comments from people saying, look at the Skaven skills, they're really good! And I couldn't understand why, and then I realised, oh, right, no, I looked at all these between episodes. I haven't looked at these on screen yet. So it makes sense that everyone's telling me to look at them because they are really good. So the Art of Silent Death passives. So these are the Skaven, you know, exclusive ones. Art of Silent Death increases melee. Melee. Why am I saying it like that? Like a president of Argentina. Increases melee critical hit chance by 5% using daggers or fighting claws. That's really good, because we have people using daggers or fighting claws, and I want to get my crits up, you know, so we will be putting that on some people. Poison Expert, this is also really nice, especially for our Globadier, so like straight away, but it'll be also useful for other characters, as we'll soon see. Attack, skills, and spells bypass 20% poison resistance. We've got up to 40% for a hero, so a Globadier should be able to, you know, glob up the place real good. And Swarm, when another ally is engaged with the same target, increases melee hit chance and melee crit chance by 5%. You can put up to 10% for heroes. So that's really good, you know, that's really nice. That's really powerful. And then, the active skills, this is where the poison resistance debuff comes in. There's two kinds of poison, and basically it's to all weapons for one turn, so presumably every attack from that turn will, you know, have that, no matter the weapon. So if you shoot someone with this poison, you know, you could shoot someone, their strategy points are lowered, so it's harder for them to then catch up to you, or it's harder for them to reach where they were trying to and then enter into a stance or something, so it'll be easier to hit. So just useful to sort of slow them down like that. Or, Warp Poison, it lowers their offensive points. So early on in the campaign, this is actually pretty awesome because, you know, any basically any hero that you shoot at will lose an attack. You know, well, anyone you shoot at will lose an attack, but like, you'll halve the amount of attacks from a hero or a leader, and you'll completely remove the ability for henchmen to attack you, unless they have got their second attack by now and they're using a single-handed weapon. That is starting to happen now where we are. But, yeah, these two poisons, incredibly powerful, incredibly useful. Oh, and there's Black Hunger, which we can't get yet because our toughness is really low. This will be good for, you know, for our, like, Warp Guard or whatever they're called, I think. Or maybe the Black Skaven as well, just to, like, get more damage in. But this allows you to take 30 wounds, which is great. Yay, you can take damage. But that'll put your melee damage up by 20%, and your attacks will bypass 20% of the target's dodge or parry, which really helps you get those hits in. And yeah, if it's on a Black Skaven, you can then master it. So yeah, mastery you can only do if it's a hero or leader. You can't you can't master things with a henchman. But anyway, 40% bypass is insane. That is huge. I mean, yeah, it costs you some wounds, but still, that's really impressive. So there we go. Yeah, we'll be equipping everyone with those skills. You know, those are really good ones. I want to get Sidestep out of the way early, though, because I love Sidestep. I think it's very, very powerful. And, you know, they're very dodgy already. I think that probably saves us more than the poisons that can be resisted, and you can only poison one thing at a time. Whereas, if you're dodging and you're surrounded, then you can dodge from several people, which I think is... which I felt was better at the time. But anyway. Right. Campaign? Campaign. We are going to do Marked for Death, Vision of Dread, aren't we? Because I wanted to try getting a new objective done. Also, I have had people tell me launching and deploying. Deploying is good, because then you get to deploy. Yeah, I know. And obviously that's better. Choosing where you put your guys, you can choose to put them in better places. I find that boring. Deploying them it's tedious, and I would prefer to be disadvantaged because I think it's more fun. So that's why I'm always launching. It's the same I do in Total War. When I start a siege battle, I just attack from wherever the game puts me at the start of the battle. it's more of a challenge, it's more interesting. You know, you might end up with all your ranged units in one pile in a corner, and then you have to deal with it, which we did in the previous campaign, and it was really fun. Like, it's interesting to have to get around those things. So, yes, obviously deploying is better, and if you want to win, you should all do it, but I'm trying to make something entertaining. And I also want to be entertained myself, so launch mission is more fun, and I'll just see where they end up.
Enemy warriors have been spotted all over the area in small groups, as if they were scattered by something. You stage your warband near your wagon, ready to take advantage of the enemy's misfortune.
So, Rudiger van Moralesen. What kind of name is that, I wonder? Could be mercs, could be witch hunters. Yeah, I don't know.
A new round has started.
I mean, we can check. I hate to check, but I also want to check where all of everything is. So, yeah, it is human mercs. But, okay, they've got quite a lot of weirdstone near them, but we've got quite a lot around us too. I mean, that's sort of in the midway point. So, yeah, fairly spread out, the weirdstone. Like, I still want to grab a bunch of weirdstone, even though we are just trying to murder a guy. So, let's see. Yeah, I think we just go for this stuff first. So here we go. And, oh, can't quite reach. That's okay. I'm not going to bother rearranging anyone. Right, and you could grab that one. So you will. Oh, it's only a fragment. But still going to pick it up. Because, yeah, I want to get the veterancy achievement-y thing. I want to get that for having picked up a crap load of fragments. Because I will never progress on that otherwise. And, you know, it's still resources for us. And Skaven tend to get a lot of benefits from... Can you hear my stomach rumbling? I swear I wasn't hungry when I sat down. I've been doing this more and more lately. I think it's a good sign, though. I'm just very eager to record. Like, in the mornings, I just get up, you know, have a shower. I'm like, yeah, let's record. And then, you know, I skip breakfast. Which isn't great to skip breakfast, but it's great to be so enthusiastic, I think. Well, yeah, I'm not going to throw a poison globe. Not going to throw one yet. Alright, Pask. Let's get you up here, too. You know, don't be stuck, though. That's annoying. I want him to loot this place a little. Just a little, you know? Just a little smidge of looting. Is something in that corner or is it upstairs? I can't see anything in there. Oh, I think am I checking that room? There's one behind which I can get into, maybe. Can't really see properly. Alright, you know what? Pasky's going to explore this. He can get out of it pretty quickly. He's a very quick boy. Alright, they've got 4 weirdstones now. Oh wait, no. We picked up 1. They have 3 weirdstones now. Rude. Very rude. And... off we go again. Tell you what, actually. Let's send them this way. Because we've only got Squickwarts here. We should bring more up. Okay. What an exciting flesh pile. Hello there. He seems happy, you know? Seems happy. Okay, they get a lot of turns in a row, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, whenever you're ready, guys. Whenever you're ready. Because I don't really have a big plan yet for what we're doing in this one. Not sure yet. can try and get eyes on the enemy and then figure out what we're doing. Which, you know, isn't a great deal of foresight. Probably should plan ahead a little bit more. This guy's real slow. We're just going to push him, like, up here towards this area.
A new round has started.
Good. Good. Love new rounds. Okay, Squick Warts. You know what, let's leave it for the Warp Guard. Okay, not seeing anything. Well, I found one. I found Jackal Geldhandler. Okay, well now I kind of want to jump him. Because, you know, he's a wizard. He's going to retaliate though, isn't he? He's wearing a helmet though, which is interesting. Okay, I'm not going to grab him, but God, what to do? I may just... Oh, I might get shot by some things. If I'm here. Alright, you know what? I'm going to hang out here and sidestep. So if anything comes around and attacks me, I can get dodgy. And he'll remain behind cover. And then my, like, other guys can mob whoever ends up there, potentially. Potentially. I think, yeah, there is green up there. Okay. Let's get you up there. And that's as far as you can go. But that's okay. That's fine. You know, you can hang out there. It's okay. Okay. Now what? Guess you can also ambush. Because, yeah, I would like to ruin their wizard's day. But I wonder how I can do that. Okay, I can get a poison cloud over there. And I should be able to run away a bit. Oh, damn it, he resisted it. It's annoying. Alright, Pask Diclaw. Good, we can grab this. What is it? Dueling pistols and helmet. I mean, this is all a bit crap, if I'm honest. But might as well grab it. Might as well. And I suppose something else right there, which is, I guess it must be upstairs, right? Yeah. Yeah, because it's not that pew. Oh, come on, mate. It's just a chair. You can defeat a chair. Right? Oh, there it is. And yeah, I can jump out of there as well. Or stand up there and shoot things. And there is an item there too. This makes me wonder, do I want to go for this one first? I think I do. I think I do. I want to grab that, jump out the window. Cool. He's going to be busy for a long time, isn't he? He probably shouldn't be the one looting all this. Okay, now a lot of the enemies get to go. Well, one does, then, you know, I get to move one. And then a lot of enemies get to go. Okay, let's grab the shard. Let's grab the fragment. And... okay, perfect. Let's ambush here. I don't really mind Putrus Skulkmaster ending up in a bit of a melee. You know, I'd rather the henchmen instigate combat rather than my heroes and get counterattacked. I need my heroes to come in when the enemy are kind of exhausted, and I can just start, you know, hacking away at them. You know, drop them and then run off again. Okay. We're never going to find Rudiger von Moralison, though, are we? I assume they'll be like keeping him by his cart or something. We'll see. We'll see if we can find him. Because it's not that guy. Alright, come on. Come on. I hate it when they have so many turns in a row. Just sitting around. It's just horrible. Right. Alright, Massa Skarn. Just poison cloud over there. Standard.
A new round has started.
Yeah, and that guy gets to move. I don't know if he's taken any damage. Trying to move out of the cloud if he resisted again. Okay, that's good news. He will be able to hit me twice with that stick, though, I think. Oh, no, he's trying to blind. He failed to cast. Good. Ow. You little sod. Alright, let's cut him up. So... I mean, I could charge him then attack again, couldn't I? So perhaps I shall. Alright, now please hit this other one. Nice, it's a crit. It's a crit. And that's for trying to blind me, you bum. Excellent news. Right, should we have you get stuck in over there? Aha! That's the guy we've got to get. It's their leader. That's good news, actually. The fact that it's their leader, I think, saves us some hassle. Because he's almost certainly going to get into a fight, because he's their leader. But also, if we have to fight waves of henchmen to get to him, we can. You know, we can a bit more reliably sort of fight our way to him, because he's the one holding the, like, enemy's morale up. But we might be in a position where we down him and then they immediately rout. Which would be a bit of a pain. But fine. Fine. You know, should I have grabbed that? Probably not. But, you know, we've got Warp Rage. Gotta love Warp Rage. Okay, you know what? I can grab this and then charge that. Oh, wait. No, I can't. I can't do that. Okay, good. We can't miss, because he's downed. Oh, he's not actually stunned, I mean, not downed. We can disengage for free, but then for what purpose? I guess just not to be in combat with him? Which, actually, yeah. Let someone else get in. Right, Skitterscar, let's grab this Weirdstone Shard. Like, I know we're not doing Weirdstone Rush, but it's still valuable. You know, it's still worth picking up. I mean, I could keep this guy around the back here. So that he can, oh, they have another hero back here. I spotted the Youngblood. I don't really want to get in a fight with him. Might pull back then. I might pull back. Now that I've seen him, though, he might try and run this way, which would be good. Be quite good, actually, if he did. Because, yeah, then I could, like, you know, throw poison on him and things. So, something like that. Because I might need to pin him down. It'd be very bad for us. You know, for this character. But good for everyone else. And isn't that the point? Do I want to throw Poison Globe up there? Maybe I do, actually. Maybe I do. Oh, I can throw it down there. But I don't want my own guy charging into it, really. Poison Globe. Why can't I throw it up? Can you not throw it up? Okay, I can't actually throw it up. That's really annoying. God. I'm just trying to make my rat throw up. Not in that mask. That'd be terrible. Okay, look, you're in such a bad spot, aren't you? You know what? You know what? Let's just throw poison in here. I bet they'll go this way instead anyway. I'm just going to poison everywhere. They all last for a couple turns. Like, it helps. It helps should they decide to run into it. If not, then whatever, they don't, and that's fine. Yeah, just have you chill here. Now, Pask Diclaw. Let's see if... Oh, hang on. Let's see if you can find any decent items. So there's some weird stone. It is a shard, so I will be taking that. And negative warp effect. What did you get? Extra OP cost of melee attacks and charge. That's a bit annoying. But... No, if I charge, I won't be able to do a second attack. It's annoying. It's alright, we'll be in here for a couple turns anyway. More warp block pistols. I guess that doesn't... I'll change them for the dueling ones. There we go. Slightly more on brand. That's all I care about. Just got to make sure my rats are on brand. And a lot of little beds and stuff. Just dotted in places. It keeps the interiors a little interesting. There's some furniture, you know. Little pictures are good too. Yeah, the pictures are good too. I enjoy those. They all look quite John Blanchy. I think some of them might be... Is that in the rulebook? I'm not sure if that picture is in the rulebook, but it might be in some of the supplemental material. Might be in Empire in Flames. But it definitely looks the same style as the rulebooks. Yeah, same kind of illustration. Oh, interesting. Okay, their leader just jumped down. We might be able to single him out. just marvellous, frankly. Alright, let's loot this guy. He had a cluster. Man, thank you, buddy. Thanks for bringing me a cluster. There's another shard there. It looks like there's another cluster down there. There's some good finds around here. Yeah, the fact he jumped down is interesting. We're going to have to try and find him. So I did fill up, didn't I? Yeah. No, it's put like quite a lot of full damage potentially. I think maybe I keep this guy up here. I'll just stick him in parry stance, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, I'll have the quicker ones go down there and try and apprehend him, I think. But yeah, if I can take him down quickly. Yeah, maybe get a cheeky crit on him or something. That'd be nice. Because that worked out great over here. That's the plan. We just have to plan to crit them all the time. Okay, he just ran straight into the poison. Thanks, mate. And now we're going to just run off. Which is quite funny. And, I mean, their young blood is going to move soon. There's still a bunch of people we haven't seen. I know, where are you going to go, mate? Okay, some unknown boys. The unknown boys are at it again. But yeah, that wizard did hit their morale quite a lot. Okay, let's put you in ambush stance. Everyone else can slip past him. But yeah, this will keep this whole area sort of on lockdown. We need Pask Diclaw to come over here. I don't know if it would be quicker for him to go down the stairs, you know. It might be. I don't really want Squickwarts to be the only one down there. You know, fighting their leader. Because, you know, leader versus hero, leaders kind of come out on top. You got pretty good odds at jumping down, so that's fine. And yeah, that's a spicy meatball right there. And we can see him. He's in that corner. We've seen a few other people nearby. I mean, these guys could easily jump down to help him. Should they need to. I mean, I can't see him. Oh, there he is. You can just kind of see him. He's just to the left of the blue thing. I know, he's basically just a smudge. Alright, and the shard. Alright, I get big bonuses. Damn it. What did that one do? Well, he's got fleet-footed, which is nice. It's when he jumps off stuff. Gives him extra speed, you know. As long as he doesn't lose all of his melee resistance, then run out of strategic points. But that's fine. How does that last, anyway? Just for the one turn. Yeah, the rest of the turn. So, ambush stance, I guess. Do I want to be ambushing him? Not really. But, you know, maybe we'll crit him. Skitterskar. So, Skitterskar, I mean, I don't know where their leader is. Not their leader, their hero is, their young blood. Still don't know where he is. And I think, yeah, I think we're going to use the stairs to move out the front. So I think we're going to get all of our boys moved off over this way. He'll be able to move next turn, so we can keep away from that guy. But yeah, we're shifting everyone to, like, jump down there. It might be a great ruse for the enemy to get everyone to jump off a cliff. You know, if their leader jumped off a cliff, would you? Yes. Yes, I would. We need to pick that up too. Oh. Typical. Typical, mate. Typical. It's alright, though. It's alright. We can't switch weapons, which is a shame. Can't afford to. Alright, I guess I'll ambush stance from this weird spot. You know what I could do, actually? If I stand here, we have another ambush set up, so he can't really get close to us, but this way... Do you hear my stomach again? It wants to be fed. You know, I get its stomach, but I'm busy. I'm busy. But yeah, we can lure him in, and if he tries to shoot us, then yeah, that'll also be good, because we'll have cover. Okay, we're gonna have to change this up a bit. I mean, that should hit him, shouldn't it? Yep. Nerd. Alright, you sit tight there. Now, Pask. Pask. Can he get down these stairs without using a strategic point? He can. Excellent news. Okay. Aw, we can't quite jump down. Close, though. Close. I do want him to use his knives, I think. I do want him to use his knives. And I'm going to go here. If we have if we have anyone else jump down, they can use the other way to jump down. If it's before his turn, that's fine. Because I don't want to waste a strategic point. Later. He's climbing back up. Wow. Okay. Hang on. What? You... Okay, that guy was in ambush stance and he ran straight past. I guess he used this rat as cover. That's interesting. But, I mean, thanks. Thanks for coming over here. I've never known the enemy objective. Well, our objective enemy, objectively speaking. I've never seen them just kamikaze into, like, the thick of it. A billion guys all armed with melee weapons. He runs right onto their doorstep. Armed with pistols that he's now going to be stuck equipped with while our entire... Oh, he resisted that twice? That lucky sod. Frickin' owl. What do we do with him now? That lucky guy, though. Managing to avoid all that poison. If someone else could run to the poison, that'd be great. Ah, he didn't. Damn. Yeah, this is why we need to get that that passive ability, because we'd be doing a lot more poison damage if the enemy was being poisoned more. I know, crazy, right? Okay. Do I start wailing on him? Because, I mean, he's going to run into... I'd rather he attack Massa Skarn, so I almost want to present Massa Skarn as a target. I could always just get locked into that combat, but then other things will be closer. So, no, I'm going to... Hang on, can you... Oh, he does have backpack space. So, we're not going to be able to parry. But I don't care. I'm going to pick up the shard, and I'm going to stab their leader in the back. Good. Maybe another 40 damage is nice. That's all we're getting. And I know, I've got the other guy still as a target. So I can't climb up the near one because my leader is on it, which is a shame. Okay, please don't fail. Alright, good lad. Good lad. And we were able to reach. Unbelievable. Oh, you missed? Come on, man. I don't have the best odds, but... Okay, good. You, I guess, should also climb up, honestly. We just get everyone up there now. Once their leader's down, then, like... they're almost done at that point. Okay, I can't really afford to have him get engaged. We're going to have our leader do it. Which might make our leader in a vulnerable spot, but I think we'll be okay. We can survive a turn of nonsense, can't we? Alright, you can, I guess... oh, ambush here, I don't know. Might swap these two to shurikens and just start blasting. Although he's a bit of a problem. You know what? We're going to have someone be a bit smarter here. I could just get this guy surrounded, couldn't I? Skitterscar can attack twice too. So actually, I might just run up to him and start trying to, you know, just make sure he's outnumbered, basically. So we'll probably get both of our... whatever these guys are called. You know, the Night Runners, but not the Night... you know, these ones. This henchman, what I have. I'll get both of them on him, just so he's guaranteed to be outnumbered. Now you could poison globe that guy too. And then maybe anyone else who follows. You could also shoot him. Yeah, I could also shoot that guy a lot. That is tempting. But no, I think I need to... do I need to poison globe him? It will have him softened up. But just making sure I'm piling on the damage on one character might be a lot smarter. And I can just retreat. Yes, I'm wondering about other characters coming in and needing to be poisoned. I mean, 75% isn't perfect. I'm going to give it a go. Let me hit him, so... sure. Sure. That'll do. They might still be able to chase us, but we'll see how it goes. And if we can... if we can hit him a couple of times, that would be great. Is this guy actually going to survive a round? Because this is insane. Yeah, he's about to go next. That's insane. He's actually going to be able to swap weapons. He failed his little lone test, so actually no, he's just going to sit there and carry on being wailed on. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Do I carry on him? No, I think I need to try and clear out Marius Lundorf here. Alright, good lad. Then parry. Ooh, I think Lundorf goes next. Oh no! Putrid Skulkmaster might get taken down. He might get taken down by this jerk. And that other guy is about to join the fray as well, so I don't think we'll have him outnumbered, like I was hoping. Shame. Shame. Poison Globe, resisted it. Oh, he failed the all-alone test, though. Oh, thank God. So he'll be taken down, though the other henchman could run in and charge our boy here. And so we might still lose him. Oh, no, he attacked the other guy and he missed. Perfect. Oh, perfect. That went great. That went great. And then we still haven't seen their hero. Well, we have. That's how we know he's there. And I think the other guy is still probably guarding their cart, I would assume. I would assume. But I've got to say, this has gone really well. We picked up loads of weird stone, haven't we? And that guy's dead. That guy's dead. The poison should finish him off. Well, he might resist it, I guess. He might still resist. Although really we'll probably kill him on our turn rather than the enemy's. So this should have him. Excellent. If he died on his turn, the round would end, and God's sake, we can't even loot him. Yeah, we'll start stabbing this guy, I guess. Hey, buddy. Hello there. And then sidestep. And yeah, I guess we just carry on attacking this guy. I kind of want him to disengage, though, the spearman that we've got. Okay, so that's all pretty good. Really good dodge stance. Oh, you can come in and do something now. Can you, maybe, loot this guy? No. Too much overlap. Any of those two will be able to, though. So that's good. And yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else nearby. You know what? Let's charge him. Hello. Oh, he missed. Shame. I think we might have surrounded him too much for him to be able to flee, which is a bit of a pity. And let's try and shoot him. And I think we did. Nice. He resisted the warp bullets debuff, though. Alright. Oh, hang on. We have to drop something. I guess we don't need this helmet. So, congratulations, Rudiger. You got yourself a helmet. But yeah, we took it.
Objective completed.
We did it. I mean, they made it really easy for us, I've got to say. They did make it real easy. Okay, he failed the Weeping Poison roll, at least. And he failed the Not Get Stabbed to Death roll as well. Sure, those are the two rolls you really need to succeed in. Did that have anything good? No. No, we lose him already. Oh, he did have something good, though, didn't he? Yeah, he had a load of... he had a cluster, didn't he? He had a cluster. And yes, he's in a very vulnerable spot there, but he's got full health. And he is good at dodging. Okay, now you have a full backpack. Damn it. And you're very hurt. Let's just have you... There is more warpstone there. Let's just have you walk over here. Good lad. Just stay out of trouble. And they failed the test. Okay, we weren't able to loot as much as we wanted, but we did well. We did well. We got the bonus objective. So yeah, we got 2 clusters, 7 shards, 2 fragments, a bunch of extra experience, 4 extra items, and we got our Mandrake Root, Greta's Boon, and Greta's Boon. Nice. Squickwarts did great, as always. Marius Lundorf was their best performer because he shot our leader once. I've got to say, the swords of Schwarzhof here, they didn't do very well. They kind of gave me that one. But it is nice that we did an optional objective again. It's pretty great.
Brave, bold Warband is sneaky strong. Fetch find much wordstone. Filch will squeak speak to Murder Lord. Tell him much. Warband climb sneak high far.
Too right. That's what I always say.
Outstanding.
Okay, Pask Diclaw is rank 4 now. That's crazy. I love it. You filthy little blighter. So he's more mental, more martial.
The gods are with you.
It's all looking good too. Gold Squickwarts, most valuable warrior. Took an enemy out. Underdog, decisive victory. Just so much experience.
The gods are with you.
Putris Skulkmaster. He's got himself another offense point. So, and yeah, he's got a spear. So he can attack twice. He can attack twice now, which is really cool. He took 2 enemies down. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well done, mate. I didn't realize it was him every time. Very nice. Alright, Skitter Scar. He's leveled up as well. Well, he's not leveled up. He's got, yeah, he's just got some advancements.
Progress.
Massa Skarn, he's rank 2 now, so he's catching up. More skill points. Lovely. Scratch It Squealer. Oh, he's doing fine. You know, nothing great. He's still got to rank up, catch up to everyone else. And Hurt Grafer, he needs to level up too. But you know, he's doing okay. Like he runs in, he bops someone. What more do you want?
Your warband is getting stronger.
It is. Ooh, new henchman slot. And our Weird Stone Resistance and All Alone test are better from our Idle buff. You know, if we ever bother to actually use that. But yeah, a bunch more experience for the decisive victory. Man, we're crushing it. So what do we get? We got dueling pistols, mace, longbow, clusters, fragments, mandrake root, Greta's Boon, Warp Block Pistol, 7 shards. Marvellous. Marvellous. So. Pay everyone off. And then, I mean, we've got quite a lot of Weirdstone. We've got quite a lot of Weirdstone again. I'm quite tempted to ship that off, and then we do some training. Maybe get our Globadier, the poison resistance thing. I think that might be really useful. He's got a lot of other unique ones. I forgot about that, because he's one of the DLC characters. They get their own stuff. I'd forgotten about that. So why can't I get them yet? Oh, he has Soddle Intelligence. We can fix that, though. Like, literally right now we can fix that. I'll try and have a look. After gathering Weirdstone, initiative increases. That's pretty cool. Agitation. When receiving damage, initiative increases. Again, that's good. Warp Resistance. Dagger Specialist. 5% extra chance to hit. So this is kind of nice. Just you can make his secondary weapon a dagger, and he can do quite well out of it by the looks of it. Invigorating Fumes. Increase climb, leap, and jump down chance by 15%, and charge and ambush hit chance by 5%. So I guess he's just always huffing that, and that makes him better. That's pretty cool. I like the idea of him being more mobile. Poison Expert is obviously the poison resistance negation for the enemy, which is pretty good. He's got Swarm. Paralyzing Discharge is another new one for him. After dealing melee damage, target gains a poison debuff that reduces initiative by 5 for a turn. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And Potent Globes. Globe skills used by the warrior will apply an additional debuff that reduces poison resistance by 10% for a turn. That's also really nice. But then also, he has unique active ones as well. Vent. Everyone within a 5-meter radius around the user, their melee and ranged hit chance is reduced by 10%. That's pretty cool. Warp Globe inflicts a random debuff from the following: minus 15% melee and poison resistance, or magic and stun resistance down by 15%, or minus 15% to ranged and critical resistance. Pretty cool. Enriched Globe inflicts a random effect of the following. Oh, this is for our own guys, basically, so it's just the opposite of Warp Globe, but, positive thing for our own guys. Then he has the numbing poison that everyone has. It's all weapons. Is that all weapons including your globes, I wonder? Maybe not. I don't think so. I don't think it's a weapon. It's an ability, technically. And yeah, Warp Poison we've seen before. Infused Globe. Restores up to 15 wounds and inflicts a random debuff for a turn from the following: minus 1 maximum OP, minus 1 movement range, minus 15% athletics tests, or prevent switch weapons. So, yeah, nice healing globe. It's not a big heal. It's not a big heal, but presumably... Okay, no, it doesn't say that this sticks around at all. I was going to say people could just sit in it and continue to heal, but no, I guess not. Prevents spellcasting and vocal skills, such as leadership buffs. That's kind of fun. The Strangling Globe. Pretty unique, but pretty cool. And then Warp Fumes, increase melee hit and dodge chance by 10%, reduces ranged hit chance and range resistance by 20%. And that's something you activate. Interesting. Interesting. So I guess that's a positive thing, right? The ranged hit and range resistance. It reduces the enemy's chance, right? Presumably. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's for yourself. Okay, so yeah, you can't shoot out of it then. And you can't see the enemy shooting you, I guess? I don't know, I find that's weirdly worded, because it's not a minus 20%, so it feels positive, even though it says reduces. Like, most of the skills don't do that. So, Anyway. Maybe you can use that on the enemy, though. Nope, target self, so okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe you could make them easier to shoot, but make them better at hitting in melee? That feels weird, I don't know. And then Weirdstone Lore. Place a fake Weirdstone cluster at target location that explodes when enemy approaches within 2 meters. Does 10 to 20 poison damage and reduces movement range by 1. That's really funny. That's a very funny thing to do. So yeah, he's got some really cool stuff. He's got some cool stuff for sure. But, most importantly, I think we need to make sure that he yeah, his poisons actually poison the enemy, because right now they don't a lot of the time, and I think that's a problem. So I think we definitely need to get Poison Expert for him as, you know, our first thing. Make sure that any other abilities we get for him will be better that way. So I think we'll do that. So I'm gonna level up some people. One thing I will point out, this is a good bit of advice. I never bothered to think of this, but these guys have terrible carry capacity. But actually, each 3 points here puts up capacity by 1, so we only need to invest 1 physical advancement in order to give them a whole extra pocket, and that'll make them so much more useful. So I think we will be doing that for our Verminkin. That's the one, the Verminkin. I keep forgetting what they're called. It's Warp Guard and Verminkin. But our Verminkin, yeah, 1 investment and a whole extra pocket. That'll make them so much better at recovering, you know, loot. So we will be doing that. So thank you, people who've been saying that, because that is definitely a good shout. Right. Yeah, let's put up his leadership a little. We've got pretty good initiative on everyone already, it seems like. So yeah, because like a lot of it is the gear that they have is very light, so that puts up their initiative. So I'll put up leadership just so they don't fail all the lone tests and things. So anyway, yeah, I'll do the rest off screen, but you get the idea. I'll let you know if I do any skills now, because I want to have a... yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might do one more mission and then send off some shipments. But I guess we can have a look, right? We don't have anyone close to leveling up. Actually, we do. They're all very close. We get 50% extra from here. So yeah, I think I will actually send a shipment to Cutthroat's Den where we get the plus 50%. Because that is... I mean, that's marvellous, isn't it? That'll get us a lot of cash. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Why don't I do it now? Why don't I just do it now? Because yeah, like one Weird Stone Rush mission and we could probably do the... we can probably do, like, whatever Murdlord Snicket wants next. So that's real easy. That gives us a bunch of money, and then we'll do some skills. So yeah, I'll let you know what skills we end up with, but certainly poison resistance, debuff, and... I don't know, I might treat one of the henchmen, maybe. Maybe treat one of the henchmen, might do some extra crit nonsense with, like, you know, old Daggers Mackenzie over here. We'll see. So anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned.